She is so cute, but she's sleepy. Hi. So, I was listening to this podcast about this woman. She, changed her life around. She was actually in a very stable corporate job, and then she decided that she's depressed and she was suicidal. And one of the things that she said that struck me, that was truth, was that she couldn't hide her feelings. She has to confront this. She had to decide. And that is the problem in our societies, that we get taught or we are teaching people to hide their feelings, especially in workplaces and families sometimes. I think back to my daughter, the way that she can have a temper tantrum and how fast and quick and dramatic it is. I feel like there's some truth in it, and I really want to just talk about it because I want to really define it and hone it to the detail where I can keep talking about it and then really have my own perfect definition for why we shouldn't hide our feelings. I was a very dramatic teenager. I'll be in Thailand and I'll think about what happens if there's a tsunami and I get really hurt or I die, and then I wonder what is going to be people's response for it. I was annoying to the people around me, was because I let it show that I wasn't happy, and I showed through my drawings, I showed through my music. I went through a phase where I loved rock music and I will put it on really loud. It just talks about how, you hate life and all these things. I can imagine that it was a little bit annoying. That is part of the process. But I think the process really begins is when I started to really dive deep into these feelings and accepting these feelings and understanding them for what they are, is that they are suppressed feelings of past memories or griefs over mostly family members, and how you feel as a person in this family or in this society. Or all of these negative thoughts are just accumulating. I tell people to journal and to write everything down when they're going through something. I tell them that because I believe that when you put it all down, you are acknowledging and accepting what you really think. There's something that goes through my head, and it goes through my head, and I try not to think about it because I don't want to think negatively. Some stuff would make me cry, or some stuff would just touch my heart, or some stuff would make me have an insight. But most importantly, when something is bothering you inside your mind, it's really helpful to just write it all down. So don't hide your feelings, and you don't have to start with talking to people, because I definitely didn't start with telling everybody exactly how I felt. I am very grateful that I have David, who is very open to my rants. I'm open to his rants, and he just listens to me. It's nice to have someone to support you, but most importantly, don't hide your feelings. You can start by journaling and writing everything down, especially the things that makes you stay up at night, question about life, something that makes you feel something. Here's one thing that I had during my first year of being a mother, was I felt like I was giving love so much to everybody, and I didn't have love myself. And I actually cried in front of my daughter, and I was just saying, why am I here giving love to everybody and I just feel like I am not getting love back? and she gave me a hug, and she was just a baby. She gave me a hug and you knew that she felt it. Sometimes when you are the strongest person, you have to go through that first. You have to be the one who gives out love first. It's moments like that when you claim your feelings, when you own that, when you own those moments, and for some reason, when you do, the door opens so wide, and now I feel loved so abundantly, which is interesting. Anyways, thank you for tuning. Bye bye.